No, I didn't want to play that crap song. I wanted to play the best of the best.
Wait.
Because we didn't get to play a song, one of our picks.
How many commercials do we have?
Like a minute. We could probably play this. This is really short. If short, you mean by 10 minutes.
A 10-minute song? I swear to God, if it's
it feels 10. It's one of the best songs on the planet, but halfway through, or maybe not even that, you're going to go, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Just stick around, though, because it doesn't get better.
This isn't how we market shows. This isn't how we grab audiences. Listen, we know what we're about to play is garbage, even though we can already stop and not play it.
Right, but wait. The whole point is, don't say anything. But I want people to see if they can tell me who is singing. Yes. Can you, A, get through it, and B, who is singing?
I'm excited. Now I'm
you know it right
invested.
away. Right when you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, no, everything you said is pretty much correct.
Kirsten Dunst?
No.
Dang it.
Hang on. Hold on. Hold on.
I don't know this yet. Oh, I know who it is because I know who you are.
Pull the shades, lock the door.
He's a famous person.
Cross the floor. Memories hang.
He's wearing
in the hall.
He's wearing flare jeans.
Off the wall. Tree. Now it's done. She is gone.
I don't want to put it on the TV.
You can't.
71090. Who is it?
There's not enough whiskey in the world tonight. Not enough whiskey for you to see the
light. It feels like it should be over, right?
Enough whiskey
I've
made
gotten through about 16 choruses. What's happening?
We got another 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh!
71090. Who it is? Whoever gets it right doesn't win anything. Just, I don't know.
Bragging rights?
We'll just say, hey, you got it.
Find a match. Light a smoke.
If this guy ever came, I'd go see him.
Oh my god. Yeah. Didn't he come to, like,
start to shake
Milwaukee when we were down there? No! Yeah!
He did?
And he was promoting a country album.
Somebody
and we
said
were
Brad
mad.
Pitt. Why would Brad Pitt be singing? I know, maybe. Oh, yeah.
He was promoting a country album.
He wanted...
And our producer dropped the ball. Didn't get us the interview.
Yeah, this guy
had him in studio.
He's had some major alcohol problems. But who hasn't? I mean, let's be honest. Hi, who's this?
Kiefer Sutherland. It's Robbie.
Robbie! That's right!
Yes! You don't have to go to work
Yeah, buddy.
Wait, Robbie, do you have this album?
No, I don't have it. I used to listen to it a few years ago.
Oh, you did? That's so sad.
Why?
What were you going through in your life?
What?
I don't know. I was just in high school and it was a cool thing. I don't know.
It was a druggie.
We call this audio waterboarding. You just keep doing it until you just can't take it anymore.
I'll tell you whatever you need to hear.
What? Because you just keep restarting. It's like Tom,
starts to cry.
What's New Pussycat? You can just keep doing it over and over again. Nobody knows when it starts or ends.
Here, I'll put it on text TV to 71090 and you can, wait, do you? I didn't hook mine up.
She is gone, long gone.
Long gone. Light a match. Would you go see the Bacon Brothers with me?
I assume you're talking about Kevin Bacon and his brother?
Yeah.
No.
Oh wait, he has another song.
Yeah, he's got tons of songs.
He doesn't. He looks so weird in a cowboy hat. It makes me sad. I wish he looked better in a cowboy hat.
He definitely looks like he is dressing up for Halloween. Do you think he actually likes country, or he just realized that this is the music I can sing?
Probably. He probably doesn't have like an outstanding voice, but he likes writing music, and it's probably.
Wait, did he write this?
Boy, I don't know. Maybe.
I think it was Chris Stapleton again. Stop writing songs, Chris Stapleton.
For Kiefer.
He's writing them for everybody.
I guess whoever pays.
Most little known fact.
No.
The theme song to SpongeBob SquarePants. That's a Chris Stapleton.
Oh boy, it's Monday. Exciting. It's exciting. You know what I'm excited about? Not dealing with stupid producers all week.
Potential producers ruining the show.
Just kidding. No, I'm glad that's done with because now this part probably sucks worse than actually last week. Not saying it was bad. It's just trying to get to know people in kind of a short period of time, so it can be a little awkward. Did get some pleasant emails from the potential producers, though.
We did?
But yeah, poor Nicole. She's like,
wait, hold on.
Nicole said,
where did these come in?
I think
email?
I think the Jake and Tanner show at gmail.com. Yeah, she goes, Jake and Tanner, I just wanted to thank you for giving the opportunity interview for the producer position. Truly had a blast with you. She tries bribing here in a second, and I could tell it would be a great work environment. I know you have a difficult decision to make, but if you have any additional questions for me, before you decide on anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you again for having me. Sorry I didn't get the memo to bring you beef jerky, cookies, or coffee. If you have me back, I promise to bring gifts for you every day for the rest of time. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a bribe. No, Nicole was awesome. And we never asked, by the way, for anybody to bring anything.
No.
I can't even remember who brought the cookies.
Mandy brought cookies.
The ShamWow? Why was there a ShamWow?
No, that's my ShamWow.
Oh, that was yours.
Home.
Okay.
Have you seen it? Because
You lost it? Did you
take it?
I didn't take it.
Tell me.
I didn't take it.
Because I got 6 more at home.
I
can give you some.
All right, I took it.
I can't believe you.
Can I have it?
That's my favorite one.
Well,
bring it back.
Who has a red ShamWow?
It's a limited edition.
Okay, I didn't even know there was such a thing. It's amazing. I didn't even think they were on the market anymore. You're going to get those on the black market?
No.
Is that the dude that he just punched a hooker in the face?
Yeah, that's why it's red.
Soaked up all the blood.
Yeah, it's the ShamWow hooker blood. Listen, it's a limited run.
I bought it on eBay. Guy said it was true.
I bought one of those. It was an off-brand. I think it was like a Sham. And it's fine.
Sham.
And I was like, immediately I brought it home and I grabbed a saucer of water and I was like, Kayla, come here. And I threw that thing in there and I pushed it down and then I lifted it up and I made a giant mess. This is garbage.
Do you remember the only good thing that's ever come out of that the Good Morning Whatever show with Gifford? Remember
Kathy Lee Gifford?
Yeah, when I had one of those coffee mugs that you just sit on the counter. You'd sit on the counter and it would stick to the counter. They were actually pretty amazing.
I don't know how it worked.
It wasn't a suction cup. There was nothing on it. You just sit it here and you pick it up and it was normal, but you couldn't tip it normally. And Kathy Lee Gifford on TV goes, "You can't tip these," and just started punching them and all of them fell over.
It was my favorite. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, please
I'm pulling it up.
We need to watch it. Nobody's
text
listening
TV
right
to
now.
71090 right now.
I think Kyle on delay and Sonya are the only people listening at this point.
America untipped.
You guys didn't enjoy having your potential producers on there?
God,
No, we did. No,
having
it was fun.
every single one.
No, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to tell you my favorite.
No.
Okay. Kidding.
Right here.
These are amazing.
It's my favorite thing in the world, and on the worst camera ever made. Thanks to
this was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
We didn't have the technology like we do today.
This is a travel mug, but it's almost like a magic trick. Because let me show you. You can't knock it over, but yet you can pick it straight up.
How is that possible?
Try it. It's the magic of... Well, you push real hard. Come on.
You know what? You're right, though.
Okay, but otherwise they lift right up. They lift right up. Mighty mugs.
Nigga, do you know?
Oops.
Nope. I had to dump that.
Yes.
I had to dump that because there was some swearing. For some reason, YouTube likes doing that.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you get a chance, you need to watch that. Kathy Lee Gifford. That'll give you a good chuckle.
Is that Kathy Lee Gifford?
Yeah, I think so. Boy,
I can't tell. It's the blurriest face in the world.
Yeah.
Either way, I love how he keeps like trying to reset it, like, and she's still like, bam. Screw you and your look at her mean mug him right now.
Oh, yeah. No, she doesn't.
It's still on you.
She doesn't want.
Nobody even watched that.
Oh, no. Sorry, Nicole. I got all your information out there.
Yep. That's fine.
Oh, it was just an email. You can email her and tell her a great job.
She did do a great job.
I can bring gifts for the rest of the
Everybody
time,
can
too.
bring
I can bribe. It's Kyle and delay. No, we're not asking for bribes.
No, that's not how bribes work.
No.
We shouldn't have to ask.
Hey.
You know what? We're laughing now. It's because
Well, 'cause we're high.
this week sucks
We
so
smoked
hard.
a bunch of dope before we walked in here. And who calls it dope? Well, you know I'm at that age.
The person
you wanna know,
who's never smoked marijuana before in their entire life.
You want to know that's the
reefer?
age you are, is when you say reefer or dope. Or when Sydney brought in the beef jerky, and she had brought it in a gift bag, and I said, hey, do you want this gift bag back?
Can I keep this?
Yeah,
I got some birthdays coming up.
My wife, if I throw those away, she loses her S, man.
Oh, my wife will ask for them back.
Yeah.
At
They're like, if you're
parties.
just going to throw those away, I'll just take it.
You're not using that?
Yeah,
You're
right.
not going to?
That's when you know you're married.
If anything, she'll walk up to somebody with the bag and then just turn it, flip it over, and dump all the contents out, and then take the bag. And thank you.
You were telling me,
Enjoy.
speaking of your wife, she was trying to ruin Easter for everyone,
Yeah,
including
she
Jesus.
Was.
He already
you know
had a
what?
rough weekend.
I'll tell you what. Out of everything that happened to Jesus that weekend, I still think I may have had a worse weekend.
I wonder if Jesus would say that too and be like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I got nailed.
So what did she end up doing?
We were sitting there, and I was like, I can't wait for Easter candy. And we were sitting there, and she was like, well, I don't know where you're getting it from, because I told the Easter Bunny not to bring any candy here, and then I told your mom to not get her any candy either, and I'm not going to get her any candy. And I was like, what are they
going to do?
So my mom did sneak some candy into there
thank God.
underneath the...
Did you guys go Jehovah?
No, we
you
didn't.
Jehovah's
I don't know
Witnesses?
why. I don't know what happened.
You should do that. If you're just going to do that, be Jehovah. Just completely commit.
I'm 100% off board, not on board. I'm off board with this whole situation.
You're like my neighbors. The
Not me!
Yes,
I didn't want this!
you're Guy Hardy, because my neighbors were Jehovah Witness, except the dad was an atheist. And on Easter,
Wow, what a complete 180.
oh, and
in
the kids
one family.
kids had to be so confused because Hardy woke up. Obviously, no, the Easter Bunny didn't want to come to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they wrote him. Said they didn't want him. And so Hardy's dad, the atheist, went in the basement, had an Easter candy for his son.
Was that their only kid, or did he have
he had
daughters
two,
he didn't like?
But, yeah, he didn't like the daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, she was completely on the other side. The mom had her. But that's sad. That's so contradicting. What do you believe? Ah!
I would love to talk to a family that has two contradicting religious beliefs
Yeah, that's gotta be
inside
tough.
of the family. Where it's like where it becomes a literal issue.
Well,
Like
it's gotta
that
be.
one. Like that one's got to be an issue, because Jehovah and atheist is going to still do all of the holidays. But like if it's a Jehovah and a Christian,
Right.
Like that's hard.
And
if you're
especially,
fighting on
I would think it would end in divorce. I would
have
think.
to. Something like that. You're fundamentally just not right.
My wife tried to ruin. I asked her this year. I go, "Are you going to try ruining Easter like you did last year?" Because what she did on the Easter egg hunt. This wasn't the one the Easter Bunny brought.
Yeah.
This is the Easter egg hunt. She she's so. It's not like she's lazy. I'm lazy too. Did you
just stand on the porch and throw them into the yard, or
yeah,
what?
Yeah, yesterday I had to. Holy Lord. Man, I feel like I'm just digging a hole. Another day, not the real Easter day.
Yeah.
The day before the Easter day, the kids were doing an Easter egg hunt. You following me?
Mm-hmm.
And we woke up really late, and they woke up, and I go, holy cow, we got to do this right now.
Yeah, because the
And then we heard
baskets were
little
taken care
footsteps.
of, but the eggs were not.
Little footsteps coming down. Angie went and tackled them on the stairs,
Yeah.
threw them back in the bed, and I'm just like whipping these things out. They're in the swamp, neighbor's yard. No, anyway, and I told her, I go,
You've got about 15 eggs sitting in a bunch of poison ivy. You got it. You get those.
They're just itching while they're eating their candy. No, it was last year when Angie bought the eggs that are already filled. You can buy them just already filled. But
How much extra?
It's not that much. Well, probably is, but you're not buying the
Eggs and
then the
candy. Okay, my wife did coins.
Coins are okay, but this one, the candy was awful last year. There was no chocolate.
The pre-one?
Yes, there was all just and I felt
gummy
so
bears?
bad.
And gummy
because,
worms or gummy beans?
No, not even that. It was just like sweet tart stuff.
Fuck.
And Piper's she's opening her eggs and she's like, "Why? Does he hate me?"
That is so
I know. I felt really bad. I know. Very bad.
My wife did coins.
Yeah, we've been there where
but
I've never done coins in my mind, but I've been to Easter egg hunts where they do that. That's like a nickel.
My daughter's too.
Yeah, what's she gonna do with the coin?
She doesn't care about coin. Well, she's got more in savings than we do.
Yeah,
but still. And then my wife's like, "We don't have enough change." I was like,
right.
"Just go rip it out of her jar." She doesn't know how much is in there. Why are we giving her money?
Did your my kid
I'd pay for a roof over her head?
Has loved Easter. She loves finding things. Was your kid losing their mind? Like, did she love going to find eggs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a fun time, too, because you're at that age right now where you could literally just keep taking 5 out of her basket and keep hiding them places, probably, right? Yeah. That's a ton of fun.
Yeah.
That age.
It's really awesome, except for I'm pretty sure one of my nieces, I didn't hear this, but I'm pretty sure one of my nieces tried to ruin that day for everybody by talking about what candy is.
Okay.
Yep.
How old?
She's 9.
Oh, okay.
And then it's a 2 and a 3-year-old that she was talking to, and I think luckily, I don't think they fully understood. I didn't hear this because I would have lost my mind. But I don't think they understood what she said about the candy.
Yeah.
But I don't think I was in the room at the time, or I wasn't paying attention.
When you just said that, I went, this might be the last year for my kid. Right when you just said that, because your niece is 9, Piper's 9 July.
Yep.
And I, all willy-nilly, didn't even care this year that much. And you know why I didn't care that much? Because I think my daughter didn't care as much. She's kind of...
Do you think she knows about the candy?
Maybe. I think... Oh, you mean from this year?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This year, maybe?
I don't know. I think, oh my God, that could have been her last year.
Yeah. And then, in turn, it's probably Dewey's.
Yeah. Well, no, he's only 5.
I know, but do you think that she'll keep it from her?
Yeah,
from him?
I hope.
I hope so, too. So. I know that I'm pretty sure I spoiled it for my sister, who is 5 years older than me. I figured that out pretty quick about the candy.
So... I forgot to tell you this.
And that some of it's not filled with sugar.
We can do this next.
What is it?
I need to ask your advice on something if I should cancel something because I'm so spur of the moment that I booked something. But it was very, very cheap.
Yes! I'm so excited!
But it's totally not me, and I have nothing for it, and I'm not prepared.
Oh my God, are you going to climb a mountain?
I'm going to clown school.
What?
It's the Jake and Tanner Show. We'll talk about it next.
Come on.
You can go ahead and text TV to 71090. You can watch us live in the studio here, 71090. I just said that. But you can just text that without texting TV and just say hi. 866-916-0959 if you ever want to call the show. Got an email, jakeandtannershow@gmail.com. Hi, I'm Jake, and I booked something that's really, really cheap, but it just feels like I'm going to have a hell of a time.
I'm so excited.
Tanner, tell me something.
Oh, hi, my name's Tanner, and I get my motorcycle license this week, and I'm very excited.
Woo! You legal!
Yeah, I'd be legal.
Nice.
I'm not legal yet. And then a week from today, I'll be barely legal.
You can make good videos on your bike.
Yep.
Hey, did you find out where that is? Was it Texas? Is it Houston?
Yeah, I didn't know it is Dallas. Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Here's something, and I think this is, we might have been looking at this, possibly. Kevin Ralston on the radio, Facebook.
Okay.
Their building needs a country morning show. And he says, South Florida is an awesome place to live. It's 72 and sunny in January, and there's always something going on.
Well, yeah, crazy.
I'm just wondering if back when we were doing that, because we know this guy.
Would we have tried?
And he likes us.
Would he have reached out?
Well, I think we would have. I think if he put that out there, we would have had a decent shot to be living in. But my nephew says how much Florida sucks. He said it's awful. He likes going there to visit, but boy, living there is just awful.
Where did he live? Jacksonville?
Yeah, he's just talking about you can't just. This is South Florida, West Palm Beach. Mm-hmm. But he was saying you can't just go outside and lay in your grass because some kind of insect could bite you and paralyze you. He says there's no like if you go kayaking, he says it's just you're scared. The gators are there. He's like you can't just enjoy your time on a river.
That does suck. That whole state is stupid.
He says you just sweat everywhere. He's like he says in the certain months you go outside and he's a sweater and he says you just wring your shirt out.
Yeah. But then you think about like Tommy who's down there, and I took him off Facebook because his life got too good when he went there. Like he has an indoor pool, but it's like a partially indoor, so it's covered, but it's all screens around it.
But I think is that in Florida? Do they have? Does everybody have pools there?
I don't know.
I don't either.
But he also lives on a canal where he feeds dolphins on a daily basis because they just
like
live
pets?
there. Yeah,
they're like barn cats or barn dolphins.
Yeah, and he takes his jet ski to work every day. It doesn't see if you saw that every single day, wouldn't you want to be like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore?
I was telling him because he was visiting, my nephew and his wife were visiting over Easter.
Okay,
and he said when it gets down below 60, when we had this, you question like, why am I living here?
Yep.
But I did say it really makes. I mean, like this weekend was incredible. And did you not enjoy the weekend?
I had so much fun.
That's what I mean.
Outside.
I think that it's you just really. The weather sucks in the winter, and when summer hits, you really appreciate it.
Makes you appreciate it, and it's really funny because it was 60 degrees or 65 degrees, and everybody's running around in t-shirts and shorts.
Yeah, and it was really warm yesterday. Well, then it cooled right down about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, then whatever the sun got behind a cloud, you were like, oh yeah, it's only like 30 in the shade.
I planted 45 arborvitaes yesterday.
I don't know what that is, but I know you're just going to mow over them.
No, I can't. I made my own damn cages. Angela, take a picture.
You're mowing over them.
I would cry so hard.
No, I'm not saying that you're going to mow over them.
You need to look
at
all this work.
What you're going to do is you're going to see how much work this is, like your mini farm that you made, and say, I'm not doing this, and you're taking the Cub Cadet over all of them.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, really, because I paid money for these. Angela.
Paid money for that whole garden you made.
Well, that's different. This one actually, that one I hated. Yeah. Angie, if you're listening, can you send some pictures?
0421. Today's 21st.
Yeah, and nudes. No, nudes and the cages that I built. So I did 45 of these arborvitaes, fencing off the trashy people's house. They even came out. One of the kids came out and said, "Are you building a fence?" Because I was, marking where I'm going to plant these things. I go, no, and he goes, "Oh, we all thought you were building the fence." because you don't like us. And I go, no, I'm putting up trees because I don't like you. And I thought it was a funny joke, but he was like, oh. And then he just shut his slider.
Is this the 6? Wait, is this the 6-year-old?
No.
The one that finally was allowed to come biking with you guys, and now you're going to shut him off from the rest of the neighborhood?
I felt so bad, too, because he ran up and he's like, hey, are we going to do a bonfire this weekend? And I'm like, why don't you go have a bonfire at your house, man? Look at, these are the cages that I'm building, or I built 45 of these beasts.
Do you mean bought?
No, I built these things.
Yeah, you got to look out, because she's sending pictures because you asked for them.
I know. And that would see they're little guys.
Wait, hold on. What are those? Trees?
Arborvitaes, yeah. They're little.
You call them trees. Are they trees? I didn't know what those were. I don't think you can mow over trees. I might have to
check this out.
I might have to change my thing.
See all the cages are out there? She's not sending you.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure I don't want to be that guy. Wow, you really hate those neighbors, huh?
Yeah. No, we're blocking these things off, so it's gonna, in 35 years, I'm gonna enjoy some privacy. And then did you see this? Hold on. I know this is really exciting for the radio, but I put them around the patio, around the circle, so when those grow, we can trim them, and then we can block off that side. But it's all so you're planting these things all
Isn't that
day.
gonna suck?
What's that? Like keeping
what kind of leaves do they spit out?
They're not to put them up there. They're arborvitaes. You're gonna like them.
You keep saying that word like I know what it is,
and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it. Maybe it's arborvitaes. You can trim them any way you want. But
arborvitae, is that?
Yeah, it's emerald green arborvitae. So and you can trim them off and make them however you want, but they're like fence trees. What?
You ritzy SOB. These are the things that they trim into like goose and all that garbage in your weird hedge maze.
Listen,
these are hedge maze trees.
Yeah, they are. But listen, so I went and I got to get more fence wire or whatever at a Home Depot when you're cutting and you're making. And I told Angie, I feel like I'm in a third world country weaving baskets for rich American kids. That's what I felt like all day. I was doing that,
but instead,
and I got so sick of it.
You were taking your fence trees,
tree fences.
Your trees that are fences.
Yeah.
And blocking off the dirt people.
I really am. Can you? They're the emerald green right there at the one that says at Target. But here now, listen to me. I went to Home Depot.
I love the lengths of not liking your neighbors that you've gone through. Because if you liked those neighbors, you ain't putting those in.
No, I would because
really?
I don't want to see all their nastiness.
But what if you love them?
No, because I like the other ones too, and I want to block them. I want to go outside and just not see people. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be a nude family.
So, we're just gonna.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's right.
You gotta wait a few years, let these things get good and thick.
So,
and then when those bushes get bigger, so does Jake's.
I went to Home Depot and they have them already about 3 feet or something like that, but they're $25 a pop.
25.
And so it would have been.
Look at that lady.
Yeah, well, that's when you can enjoy them. You're that age.
She planted them at your age.
It would have cost me like $1,000 to do it. I would have fast forwarded 3 years of my life, but I didn't want to spend $1,000.
How much did you spend?
With the cages now, not even $200.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, then never mind.
Right,
I can wait 3 years to save $800.
I hope that I planted them correctly because now I'm worried that I didn't.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know because we got a lot of clay in our backyard. So I've used a lot of topsoil, but I don't know if I use enough topsoil in the bottom.
The clays.
No, I love wait, what? No, I like I see. No, I love clays and I love gays. I see what you're doing. I love all of them.
I never said anything
but I know that's what you're trying to do.
I'm just saying that you're
that's not the type of arborvitae I got, though. That's not clayophobe. And when I'm planting. Planting my seeds.
Plant your seed in some clays?
Yeah, plant my seed in some clays. So I hope I dug the hole deep enough. I hope I put enough topsoil because I didn't put a lot of topsoil in the bottom. Man, I'm worried. I couldn't sleep before the cages because we did that on Saturday and I didn't do the cages until Sunday. I could not sleep Saturday because of I thought rabbits
or whatever.
I thought rabbits were going to eat them. I thought kids were going to be over there. I thought if I didn't have
Easter Bunny stops over and just gnaws down all of your fence trees.
I thought if I did not have that bonfire, I told Tangy, I go, I wonder if that dirty little kid's gonna go just kick all my trees out.
Well, yeah, because he wants to be a part of something. I wish I had a family.
Man, I had to keep yelling at him yesterday.
Hey, quit looking at my trees!
No, he was in.
You're gonna turn them into smokers!
I was like,
what's wrong with you? Why don't you get your clay-loving dogs out of here?
all those dogs are super gay, though. And I that's fine, but not when you're eating dinner and they're going to town. That's why I'm getting those trees.
They make weird when dogs poop eye contact, except when they're doing that. So it's
no, one just barks. I don't know if it's pleasure, pain.
Top or bottom?
Bottom. And he's looking.
Pain
He's just looking in our window while we're eating.
Help! 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 Why is nobody helping? Every day the other family watches. Help!
Ouch! Oh, that hurt my side.
So not only do you hate the smokers' kids,
why is nobody helping? Every day you just stare. They are chained and locked.
Perverts!
Pervert! Perv! Oh, that's funny. But no, it's really easy to spend money doing that stuff for your yard. Oh my God. Because I want to go get a couple more trees, but I'm like, I gotta settle down. We gotta eat food this month.
If you end up really liking your next neighbors,
why don't you every day you just stare? No. Listen. You're saying no. I'm not gonna cut all the trees down.
Will you keep them like waist height then?
No, I'm blocking everyone.
Even if you really like them?
Yes.
What if you love them?
No. Don't you? If you walked out in your backyard, you even if you like them, you still don't want to see your neighbors, right?
Not every time, but I don't live in a neighborhood like you. I live next to a pharmacy and a man named Todd.
Do you know Todd?
I know Todd. Todd's awesome. He's got the most well-behaved... Have you ever met a person who's got a better well-behaved dog than you?
Yeah, it's the worst. It makes you feel really bad.
His dog is the most well-behaved,
and yours is over there eating a stone.
And I've got mine on a shock collar.
Yeah,
and like
you're just holding the button down.
Every now and then, whenever he starts to run on the road because he's stupid, he's getting really good now. Now he sits at the end of the road and looks at the dog across the street and just whines. Mm-hmm. He wants to go play. But he knows he can't win that fight because one dog's going to beat him up while I shock him until I grab him. Like, he knows he can't win, so he's learned.
It's just the worst.
But no, like, that dog will just walk next to him, and it's the most friendly dog in the world, and he said his trick is wrestle with him every day.
Just to win
to assert your dominance.
Yeah.
And they listen to you better. And I was like, I ain't got the time.
That is a weird...
But, dude, it must work.
Did this guy come up with it?
I don't know if he came up with it, but
you wrestle him. And then you kiss his face.
But he's like, I wrestle my dog. He's like, I don't use my hands. I keep it fair. And I take him down. And that's how I assert my dominance. So I started doing that with Gus, and then he started to win. So then
you should do that with everyone.
He started to run the I do it with Kayla all the time.
Yeah, do it.
Hey.
Get it down there. Yeah. Get her in a chokehold. She's like almost passing out.
Then she goes on her back, puts her arms and legs up, and I know I've won.
Yeah.
Yep. I learn. I read the books.
This is the hardest I've laughed in a long time. Every day. I want to end the show now. That was funny. That was fun. It's not going to get any better.
It's just going to be that break over and over and over again. Time spent listening. You guys get used to it. But no, if you really like your neighbors, would you keep them down lower?
No. Would you look up some more? Here, I'm going to put this on.
They're these? Sorry, that was really loud.
These are
these stupid flat things?
No. Maybe. But
did you get an emerald green arborvitae?
I did. But I need to see.
That's it.
Can you not get such a close up?
They look like video games that didn't.
I don't like that.
That didn't render quite yet.
I don't like that shot. It makes me feel weird.
So this is what.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Want to
basically.
Do. Okay.
Now I'm not going to do that.
Green chicken strips.
Now I'm not going to do that on on their side. I'm just going to let them go 15 feet tall. Hopefully. Man, I need to talk to a tree doctor or something.
How long
Somebody
does it
needs
take
to
these
call.
things to grow?
Because I really need to know if I did it right and how much should I be watering these. This is important. I know nobody else cares, but I don't want to lose these trees. I'm becoming obsessed.
He can already, every day he's going to see these trash people a little bit less, and he doesn't want that to go away.
I don't.
Also,
man, you're making me feel bad.
You should. There's a family there that just wants to be a part of something, and you just actively are telling them no.
Somebody said, what did you buy? Emerald green arborvitae. Look at that guy, looks happy. Look how happy that guy looks. Look at his arborvitae. Boy, he's happy.
My neighbor planted these so he don't got see me no more. Now I got fence.
I know it. They just got an awesome. They got an awesome fence because of me. I should go ask for money.
It's him and his wife.
I should have just asked if they want. No, I don't want to do it.
Time out.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, you don't want to talk to them. You know that they're I just have a feeling that if you said, hey, do you want to pay for some of these? He'd be like, absolutely, I do. And he'd reach into his front pocket and pull out a wadded thing of bills because he doesn't have a wallet for some reason.
Oh, he doesn't have a
And there's just wet, crumpled up bills, and he's got it.
I think he only has one pair of the carpenter jean shorts with the loop and everything.
That's absolutely beautiful.
He only had one thing.
So how big is a 3 foot or a 3 year tree?
3 year is the first year
Show
they're
me
not
your
going to
hands.
grow.
That just seems weird.
Because of the shock. That's something like they got to establish their roots in the ground. Second year, he was saying about 1.5 to 2 feet. So in the third year, it could probably be about 3 to 4 feet. Probably you're looking at 4 feet.
So
he showed me. He goes, these have been 7 years.
And how tall were they?
They were taller than the ceiling.
So about 6 feet.
Probably 6, 7 feet. It's not bad.
No, how thick? How girthy are your trees going to get? Do you got to keep cutting them down so they get girthier?
No, I mean, you
can
do whatever you want.
First?
You can, yeah.
And then,
I don't know.
And then they get fatter? How far apart?
4 feet. Well, 3 feet. I did 3 feet. He recommended 4, but I said, what do you know? You're just a tree person.
He definitely sold them to you. Yeah. I'm starting to see why you don't think you did this right.
Well, I don't know. No,
he just immediately the first thing he said was plant these 4 feet apart, and you're like, I know more than you.
He goes. I asked him. I go, who's doing your books? Because then he goes, I do. He was a real big redneck, and I love him to death. But he didn't give me a receipt or anything. I don't even know if he just cut him down from somebody's backyard. He took it. He goes, how much do I owe you? And I go, I don't know. I thought there was $3 a piece. And he goes, okay.
He asked you how much he owes you. I would have said $50.
He goes, 15, 10. I go, well, I just give me 10. I don't know why I didn't say 15, but I said, give me 10. And he never received. I don't know how he's keeping track of anything.
Wait.
They will grow like that in the perfect soil. I know perfect soil.
They will only grow like that in the perfect soil a year or a foot or 2 feet a year.
Well, we've lived there now 3 years without anything. So we can.
You're sitting here clay bashing.
Not
your soil.
Yeah. We can move forward. Nobody's interested in my plant talk.
What are you talking about? We've spent the longest break today just talking about your trees.
Somebody said, with your luck, you're going to have just enough gap in between the trees to see your neighbor's crap. Dang it!
Smoke just keeps wafting.
Should have zigzagged these.
Wait, was that the investment you made?
No.
We haven't even gotten to that yet?
No, I don't know. I was trying to get people that know. These people don't know trees. Our listeners don't know trees.
Why are you not listening to any of the advice that people are giving you?
They don't know. Just because their grandma grew some kind of sunflower in her backyard, you think you know all your crap. You don't know nothing.
Guy you bought them from. Put them 4 feet apart. You don't look good enough. I'll put them 3. Which means that you bought more trees than what was recommended.
Probably. Yeah, I bought a lot. And then I put 7 more in the bag just in case some of them die. I can transplant them.
Did your new dad tell you how to do this?
New dad?
Remember?
Oh, no.
Your old guy?
That's
Have you
who I need to ask.
That? Why didn't he come over and help you with trees?
I don't know. Should have asked him.
You should get you should plant an oak and put a tire swing on it.
I should. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to go get more trees today.
You should get more trees.
You know what I'm going to. How much are the maples? I need $200 from you.
I'm not going to do that.
You want to enjoy shade at my house?
Well
then.
No.
Then you don't get any shade. When you come over, you get no shade. We'll all be sitting out there by the tire swing under the shade tree, You're going to be
I
baking.
thought you were going to buy a pergola or a gondola or what are those things called?
I do need to do that too.
Is it a pergola?
I don't know, Tanner. You're starting to bother me because now you're just talking about all the money I have to spend. And now I'm getting all the anxiety going in my head.
I want to hear what you bought or the thing you booked.
Doesn't seem like me.
Which part?
But I'm going to do it, and it's going to be an adventure.
I'm very excited.
Maybe we'll
I thought your adventure was buying trees.
Well, that is.
That seemed like something that was more your speed. I don't know why I said that. You're a mounter. You've got crazy amounts of adventure in your running through your blood.
That is not true at all.
More adventure than I do.
Hey, Jake and Tanner show. Maybe we'll get into that, what I booked.
No, we will get into it.
I hate to just...
we're doing
all right. Jake and Tanner show. Let me see if I need to say anything really quick, and we'll get into these commercials and get right back to the show. And get ready to experience this year's most anticipated movie. Tickets for Marvel. Dude, you could have got free tickets. Get ready to experience this year's most anticipated movie. Tickets for Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame are on sale now. Guarantee your seats and get tickets now at maybe you couldn't. At fandango.com/get tickets.
I already bought my ticket.
You did?
Yeah.
All right.
It was I'm sitting in between two people, and I know it's going to be uncomfortable, but I don't care.
Yeah.
It was a nice seat.
I hope it was a couple, and you made them split up.
Me too, honestly.
Right. It's a Jake and Tanner show. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
That's Tanner over there. I'm Jake.
Hello, Jake.
Hello, it's the Jake and Tanner show. On the way, we do have a take from Jake and Tanner. Did we win? Did you win? I can't remember. I never remember over the weekend.
Oh, take from Jake and Tanner?
Yeah.
I believe I won. I think it's at over $100. I do believe so. I do declare.
You want to hear some newscasters? Just before, I got the worst jobs on the planet, and we want to know if yours made the list. Apparently, this year's 2019. You shouldn't be going into these jobs or have them. Here's some, before that, Freudian slips from newscasters.
Ooh, that's a lot of fun.
Want to hear some?
Yes.
All right.
Let's get excited about that 69. I mean, that's pretty good this time of year, isn't it? I know you're excited about the win, but how about that 69?
Let's go back to the hose. Oh, that sounded terrible. Back to the hoses.
Police department in California is taking an unusual approach to catch porn pirates red-handed.
Porch pirates, yes.
Oh, pardon me. Wilson.
Could you imagine porn pirates? They just run up on your patio.
And shoot porn in front of you?
Right. No, just have your Ring doorbell records it.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Pardon me. Wilson. It was a volleyball.
Yeah, I remember. I saw it.
Volleyball.
Get my cruises and notes.
And your balls getting mixed up.
6:13.
Soccer ball, volleyball, not that kind of balls.
I love when they have to try to explain themselves.
Photojournalist Brad Rice shows us how a forestry instructor gets his students to make and play the North American the flute in this traveling West Virginia session.
Tiny Abbott still needs.
Pardon me.
Wait, that is a major Freudian slip. Like, why say skin right before that? There was not even a word to mix that up. Let's hear this again.
Photojournalist Brad Rice shows us how a forestry instructor gets his students to make and play the North American
You know that they were making some jokes beforehand.
Tiny Abbott still needs to be elected first.
Despite the fact that they've had such a tremendous amount of sex during the regular season.
Well, I won't be talking to the rose expert anymore.
I know.
But you can ask me anything about peonies. I love peonies.
Oh, flowers. Peonies. Yeah. Yes.
Peonies. Someone has too much time because they put that together.
Yes.
Someone put that together. YouTube, and that was just 40 seconds of it.
For the love of God.
Someone had like 6 minutes. So
Tell me what you've booked. No, I want that.
You don't want the worst jobs?
Yes. I want what you... I know you don't want to go one story from you to another one, but we teased it too many times. I want to know what you booked.
What
did you book? How much was it for?
It wasn't that much. I have no camping equipment.
You booked a camping trip?
I did. And I have no, and this is bizarre.
Where are you going camping?
The only time I've been camping is just when I was a kid, like in the backyard. I mean, I've been to like the YMCA or I think in Michigan they were called the KOAs, the campground. Only a handful of times though. Okay, I have a cooler right now. I have nothing else.
You don't have a tent.
I don't have a tent yet.
You're not renting
a tent?
No, you can rent cabins.
No, this is Afton State Park in Minnesota.
You're going to Minnesota?
5 hours.
Oh my God!
Now this is I'm going to do it because we get to visit my nephew.
Yes,
but this is roughing it. Like you got to walk a mile to your campsite because they don't let any cars back there. It gets packed. It's very beautiful. But I'm taking my family, and I don't have a damn thing.
Such a mistake.
I don't know what to do. I text Angie. Angie.
You're gonna go and take your kids and you and pretty much your entire family's first. This is how movies start. You're gonna eat one of your kids.
I told Angie, I go, listen, I booked this.
How are you gonna get everything out there?
It wasn't even that expensive. It wasn't too expensive.
Well, no, because that's where people get murdered.
But I know I gotta get a tent and I gotta get some other things. I gotta get a list. And I text Angie this morning. I'm like, maybe we should reevaluate that. And she's like, no, it'll be exciting. It's an adventure.
Yeah, no. I'm usually on the side of just go do it.
Yeah.
I feel like your first camping trip. Are you being serious? Like you can't drive your car to it? So you have to walk a mile to your camp spot?
Hold on.
Like, be dead serious with me, because that makes a big deal, because you and Angie have to carry everything, because your kids aren't going to.
Hold on. Let me get the facts for you. Here's the
Send
DNR.
them to my email, and I will put them up on the big screen, and we can all look at this.
Okay. Well,
what's it called?
it's Afton State Park. AFTON. And
put me on the TV.
I'm so spur of the moment.
Why am I just looking at wheat? Why is that? This is a garbage state park from the photos I've looked at. Look at this. Okay, no, it looks better. Oh, it looks like your yard.
I might have to
little trees. Okay. So you can't.
I'm trying to figure this out. I know this isn't like super exciting on the radio, but
no, this is great. I love the idea.
I'm trying to get all the facts for this
because I want to know if you can drive your car up to your camping spot.
No, you can't. I'm telling you.
100% honest. You're not up in this at all?
No, it is a mile hike.
And you got to bring it. How long you staying?
Well, we had through Friday through Sunday night, but I don't know if we'll make it that long.
No, you won't. You gotta pack 3 days worth of supplies and hike them in a mile.
Yeah,
and you've got 2 young children.
Yeah, that's right.
You're going to a place with zero electricity.
Yeah, there's no Yeah, the toilets are just holes.
Wait, are they?
They're not flushable toilets.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I understand that.
Are we good with that?
But you
no
have
showers.
No electricity.
No. I mean, I'll probably have to buy a generator. Or like a small one. I'm sure they have those that you buy them for.
I don't think Bear Grylls started like this, and he's gifted.
God, where did this go? I'm trying to figure out.
You've got 2 young children.
I do.
You got to go glamping first.
You guys need to watch this video. I'm excited though, but I'm very nervous.
Yes, you should be.
The campsites look really, really awesome, right? They look fun.
I'm terrified for you.
My issue is I don't have anything yet, so I'm gonna spend probably way too much money. I'm gonna have to get a tent. I'm gonna have to get all the stuff.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
And then they don't allow bikes on the trail to get to your campsite. Apparently, they got mountain bike trails all around it, but they won't allow. I mean, who's gonna stop you? Am I gonna get? Yeah, I might just do it. I gotta get a wagon for the bike. It's gonna cost me way too much money. It was only like $65 to do this.
Can you? Is there not? It's not a camper place then. It's only tents.
I don't know.
If you can't take your car, then it has to be only tents.
No, I think there is one section that I think there's another part of it.
Can you take your car? Because that makes a big deal to me.
Yes, you can take a car into a parking lot, and then from there you're walking. Why don't you understand?
Because I don't know if you're saying that trying to make it sound worse than what it is.
Afton State Park.
Because in my head, you shouldn't have made that choice. In my head, you should have picked a place that's got like a water park in it first.
Perfect. I got this. You want to send it? You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, send it to my email.
This is perfect.
Work email. Where to go?
All right. Sent to you. Now, here's the map, and you can check it out. If you text TV to 71090, you're going to be able to see it with us. Right there. See, now, right there's the backpack campground. Now, do you see where the square is right there down below?
Sorry, what?
Go down really quick. Right. Oh, keep going right there. See that square?
This?
That's it. Now keep going down. The parking is where the P is.
Shut up. Shut
Tanner,
up.
You're scaring me more than you should be scaring me.
No, I'm scaring you the appropriate amount of scaring you.
Look at this. This looks amazing. It's going to be a blast.
What are these symbols mean?
Somebody said there's absolutely no way you're carrying all that equipment, 2 children and a generator.
A mile? There's no way.
Well, listen. The trails are big, and
you're gonna turn around before you get to your campsite and go get a hotel.
My kids are a little bit older now, so they're not babies, so they can actually they'll walk. I gotta figure out some wagons and carrying these things. Yeah, it will be definitely annoying. To go back and forth if I have to go back and forth.
Hiking.
Look I like this. Jake, you're going to regret this camping trip more than you've ever regretted anything in your entire life.
Yes. That's 100% fact.
When I was saying this, I went, but everything's content. for our career, so it might make fun
Your
content.
closest shelter is like 2 miles away. They have a thing on here that just says shelter.
I want positive feedback like this. A mile isn't that far. You guys are going to be fine. Somebody said horrible choice. Man, this is a really great way to make sure your kids never want to camp again. Here's my thing on it. There's a bunch of things that you can do here, but my thing is, I hope my kids aren't ridiculously bored. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can go swimming and you can sit at a picnic table.
I like how
you can go hiking, you can ride bikes.
You were gonna get a camper because the idea that maybe you wouldn't want a tent the first time because it might suck real hard.
Mm-hmm.
And you went to such an extreme that it's like you have a bet with your wife saying, we'll never camp after the first time, and you're ensuring that you win.
Jake, you're going to have to
tags
grow
on everything.
your forearms because your kids aren't going to walk that far. They'll walk that. They're going to walk that. That's not that far.
I'm not worried about them walking.
I don't either.
I'm worried about you and Angie carrying 4 days worth of supplies.
We were going to get here's the thing.
Trips.
Well, that's another thing. Well, we were going to get I was thinking about taking the bikes and actually getting some wagons at the back of the bikes. Right?
Okay.
Just to haul some things around. Okay. I don't know if I could. I don't know.
I don't think you need a generator.
Probably not.
But
you can get.
Definitely going to need to go buy battery packs for your phone.
Here's the biggest scare that I have is my kids get bored and it's just like, what are we going to do? I don't want to go on another walk.
They do that in their own house.
I'm going to go visit. We want to go to Minneapolis.
How far is this from Minneapolis?
Like 40 minutes. So we want to go to Minneapolis to see some people. Colton's working the state fair or something that weekend. So
they have a state fair too?
Yeah, so there's a thing there we can do. That in the Money Memorial. Money.
Oh, it's coming up.
Well, no. Then Labor, the one in August, the end of August.
Oh, August.
Yeah. The end of August. Yeah. And the money situation is the bother for me. Like, how much am I going to be spending on just equipment? I know once you have it, you have it.
Over $1,000.
Oh, come on!
Over $1,000. Easy.
Somebody said this is camping suicide.
I really believe so. And I don't want to scare you out of things because I think you and your family would really enjoy camping. And if this is going to be the way that you are describing it to me, to a T, you will get a hotel on Saturday night.
Somebody said always tented since kids were little. Memories of a lifetime. Take the bikes, use it. Go have a blast.
You will. I think you will have fun.
Jake needs to rent a mule from the nearest farm.
You might have to. No, I will take bets.
Somebody said you need smoke signals, and emergency whistles.
Wait, your first camping trip is going to be at the end of the summer?
Well, we're gonna camp throughout the month throughout the months.
So you're gonna go. This will not be your first.
This is not gonna be the first one. We're gonna go down to Wabadonia, get a campsite there for the weekend, and we're gonna be doing the practice camping to kind of figure out like, okay, we probably need this, and that.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I was so worried that this, and I was legitimately worried that this was going to be your first camping trip. If this is not going to be your first camping trip, you will, I think, do fine because you'll be able to cancel this and get a hotel if you find out you're going to hate it a lot.
Here's the thing on this: they take one night of camping plus they would take $27 out of the $64 that I paid to cancel. Okay, within 4 days. And if it's like all of a sudden we want to leave Saturday night instead of Sunday night, you're not losing that much money.
No.
You know what I mean? It's
$60-some you paid for the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you'll be fine.
Somebody said, this sounds awesome. Forget the generator. Pack as light as possible. Your kids will be fine and they will have fun.
Okay, Bear Grylls.
I like it.
Thanks for listening to the show.
Somebody said it won't be $1,000. You can get a huge brand new for $100. You can get what? Oh, a huge tent. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm nervous, and I don't want to spend the money. But I want to do these things with my family because because my family. And I agree, and I know it's a weird thing because it seems out of the blue for me. Like it's
this I saw coming. The walking a mile to get to your campsite. That seems
going to be annoying
to me.
Yeah. Well,
because you're going to forget something in your car.
I know. That's why I want to bring my bikes. So I can zip back and forth.
You're not going to be able to carry. You're going to have to.
Well, that's why I wanted to get that wagon.
So you'll have to
But I really want to do this stuff with the family because my parents never did any of this crap, and I have I have no memories of doing anything with them. And my kids keep getting older and older, man. Turn me into an old man.
That's why I bought my daughter a bounce house.
Right.
Let that thing make the memories.
Mm-hmm.
She'll have
that Netflix.
Times. That Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, you pay for Netflix. Who cares?
It's basically, she'll have memories of me.
I don't want any negativity. Just tell me the camping's going to be fun.
This is Camper 3430.
Oh, you're a professional camper.
Yes.
I am a professional. Hey, question. How is Jake going to get all his product in his hair and be all coiffed and pretty? Like, Jake's way too pretty to go camping.
Wait,
Jake is a very pretty boy.
Where is... Are you on a flip phone right now?
Yeah, why does it sound like you have a regular mic half plugged in and also you're going down a water slide?
So I just got my phone off and started it again, but I apologize if the reception's poor. I don't know why.
You should run back to Walgreens and tell them that your jitterbug phone is broken.
I miss you too, Danny.
Love you. Oh, this is fun. Somebody said you should video blog the trip. We're in my tent. We're in our tent crying.
You need to treat this like it's the Blair Witch.
I'm so sorry. Tell my parents I love them.
Like this one, no way. No way. I thought they were saying 1,000%.
I don't know.
Don't get air mattresses either.
No,
Do it real.
Man, I'm already doing this too real.
Too real. Tents scare me.
Mile walk-in campsite. So keep in mind, there are bugs, mosquitoes. There's bugs.
Mosquitoes?
Really? The entire mile walk-in. You need to get the electric buzz zapper. I like that.
Oh, those things are the rackets that nobody uses for bugs and they only use to hit their friends with.
Man, we went 1 year. We went 1 year to up in US 2. Oh my God, we got to get
10 minutes
going.
over. We got to go and come right back.
Jake and Tanner show. That wasn't really a tease, but something happened to my kid a few years ago. Do you remember this at that stupid campsite in US 2? We'll talk about it next.
US 2.
I don't like that text. That one terrifies me. 5354 says watch for black bears.
Yep.
Now, but my tent, the fabric protects against black bears, I heard.
That's just... You haven't even bought a tent yet.
I gotta get a grill.
Yeah, you gotta get a grill. There's nothing. Or just get one of those...
There's a fire pit.
Get those tripods.
Yeah, wait, you mean for over the fire pit?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Screw a grill.
Why?
Those things are light. You gotta think about the hike now. You want to bring propane and a bag of charcoal? No.
Tanner's looking at that map and he's just staring at it. Oh, for F's sake. Just
well, because like here are
Jake and Tanner show. Hi, I'm Jake. Tanner's over there.
Firewood.
Yeah.
Access path. Boom, right there.
I'm mad that you can't. What I'm mad about this is that it shows the mountain bike trail all around there, the bike trail, whatever, but it doesn't allow the bike trail. And my nephew has walked through this before, and he says that the trails are definitely wide enough for hiker. You can ride a bike all the way up to your campsite. He says, but they don't allow them into the hiking area when you're supposed to hike into your campsite. He said, just do it anyway.
Yeah, what's he care?
What are they going to do? And I'm like, well, I don't know.
You could rent horses. Here's the horseback line.
Yeah, and that takes you pretty close to...
Where is your campsite?
You got to go up. It's number 7.
7, okay.
Yeah.
So
they don't want any bikes around where the horseback is because probably scare them, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to call them. We should call them. I'm going to call them and just find out if you can.
You are a crazy person.
No, I know.
What does a W stand for?
Water.
You're really far away from water.
Yeah, I'm 500 feet from the
you
toilet.
Got a toilet.
500 feet.
Why do you know that?
Because it stated that on. Well, I'm excited. I'm not excited to spend the money. My issue is I don't know, man. I'm gonna buy all this crap. My daughter really, really wants to go. I talked to her when winter hit. I talked to her about tenting, and she's been so excited about it. To go camping, and
I thought you said tenteen.
Tenteen. I guess that's just how I say it.
I thought it was an age, and I was like, I got really confused.
No, and so I don't want to not do this because man, at one point she's just not going to want to do this. You know what I mean? It's only she's 9. And I think at one point it's just not going to be exciting she's 14, 15 years old. She's not going to want to go camping with mom and dad.
No, she won't.
You know, it's going to be boring. And she's going to complain she's going to complain now, but at least she can go run in the water or whatever.
You can still manipulate her.
Right.
Grab her.
She can have fun doing things. Now it's just going to be everything you do is just going to be awful.
What age does it become weird for them to, when they are acting a fool, to pick them up and put them in a timeout?
What do you like? Oh, I don't know. I would never put Piper probably in a timeout.
Not anymore. But what age did that stop?
Oh, I don't know. I never did timeouts.
You never did.
I'm very bad at punishing. Yeah, I just threaten like Brad Pitt does with Maddox. Yeah,
but no. Because I was just thinking, if she started throwing like a fit, which I don't know a lot of 9-year-olds, but I assume like if she just started acting a fool and being crazy, you can't just pick them up and put them underneath your arm. She's 9. That looks like you're kidnapping.
Yeah, she's a little 2-year-old. She's mouthy anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
You gonna start verbally making her feel bad?
I do that. I'll be like, when she's got friends over, I'll be like, Piper, because I don't care.
I know your secrets.
I will, I know your secrets. No, I will yell.
You should text her on her thing.
Somebody said, I can still go camping with my parents and I'm 23.
Well, you're
but
weird.
You're probably a dude, right?
No, but you're weird, too.
At 23?
Do you have a family? Or is it just you, mom, and pop? I assume you call them mom, pa.
Buy the camping stuff on Craigslist or Facebook. You can get it for cheap from people who thought they would love it but hated it. That'll be me soon.
From other Jakes. You get cheap stuff from other Jakes.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Hey, are you guys still looking to buy land up north?
How much land you got? Let's hear it. And
well, my parents live on Shram Road, okay? Because you guys were talking about this a while ago.
This is wonderful.
And they said that there's a lot right next to them that just went up for sale, and it includes camper, electric, and water, I guess.
Oh, wait.
Much?
I don't remember what they said. I want to say maybe
I remember. Now I'm remembering what we were talking about. We were talking about like a camp area, like we were going to buy land on a lake together.
Yeah.
Wait, do you plan on going in with us on this?
No.
Why?
Wait, hold on.
I don't want to camp up there.
How much land is it?
I don't remember what they said.
So you've called into the show.
This is pointless.
And said, I know of land someplace, and there's some land, and for some amount of money.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Perfect. Wait,
Hannah, I need you to do more research.
Yeah, no, wait. Three-way your mom. She's done it in college. She's experimented.
Yeah.
Go ahead and three-way.
On Google.
No, hey, Hannah, we will pick you up and put you in a timeout. You three-way your mom right now.
I just Googled Hannah.
No.
And nothing came up.
Can you Google Hannah and do the slang for Hannah, what her name actually means in Urban Dictionary?
Okay.
It's got to be something useless.
Urban. She didn't call for this. She called just to give us a nice thing.
Urban Dictionary, Hannah.
Hold on. It was on Shamrock.
Hold on, Hannah.
Yeah, which is my last name, but it's probably with 2 M's.
Yeah, it's
dirty
stupid.
2 M's. 2
Oh,
M
it
Shrams
is.
are dirt people.
Wow. Man, every time Hannah talks, the more and more she talks, it's more disappointing.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on.
Hannah,
Where is this, in Crivets?
No, Hannah, I'll look up Hannah.
I did. It's two, they're all very complimentary.
Really?
Yes.
I'll be the judge of this.
Like this one is the type of girl you want to marry. Hannah is the most beautiful girl you'll ever meet. Hannah's the hottest girl in the world. Hannah's beautiful and intelligent.
Hannah can be a very loyal friend, but don't upset her or you'll end up with a broken heart.
Hannah's a girl that doesn't think she's beautiful.
Hannah, she's the funniest, smartest, cutest girl you'll ever meet.
Dang it, Hannah.
Man.
Okay, I'm looking up Crivets land.
Boy, I don't like this.
Land for
I thought
sale.
Hannah in Urban Dictionary was going to be a lot more on our side on that.
Okay.
All right, Hannah, stand by really quick. We're going to find out what land you're talking about. We're going to find out the price.
Yeah.
See if you have to go in on... Are you married? Your husband's going to be mad that you're going to buy land with us.
Okay, found it. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put it up on the big screen here. Better be right on the lake.
It's near a lake.
All right.
I don't know if there's a lake. It's by Parkway.
Yeah, it's by... I know where that is. My in-laws live up there. I actually took a picture for our wedding. There's a Gilbert and Shram Road intersect.
Oh, nice.
And that where it intersects, because my wife's maiden name is Gilbert. Where Shram intersects, it's 2 M's the whole way except for right there. And it's only a 1 M Shram. So it was cool. Nobody cared.
I care.
I just tell that story. I
like that.
I like to tell stories.
All right, so hold on, Hannah. Man, you're typing like a mechanic. You're like in slow motion right now.
So much.
No, you are.
So
all right, here we go.
much.
Here's the land that Hannah's talking about.
Where is it? Where is
Better
it?
be in our price range.
It is.
Because if it is, we're buying it right now.
We're in the lots.
Hannah, are you a realtor? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
No.
Is your friend a realtor? You get something out of this?
I just want.
No, my parents came up yesterday and they said they live right. They live on Shram Road. They live up there.
I have it on my computer.
Boy, that's what we need. That little trailer. $28,900 comes with that trailer.
Hold on, I'll find it.
That sounds about right.
Hannah, we thank you for calling. We got to get into some commercials.
All
All right. Well, thank you for that, and we love you.
All right, love you too.
All right. I like her.
Yeah,
we attacked her just a little too much.
You attacked her.
You attacked her.
Okay, yeah, we got to get into commercials, but I did find the lot.
On the way. Oh, you did.
Yes.
We'll look into it in the commercials. People are doing this, and it makes me sad, and it's all because of social media. And if you're doing this, which you may, you should feel really sad about yourself.
Yeah, you should.
You should take a long look in the mirror and go, where did it all go wrong? We'll talk about it next. Jake and Tanner Show. Well, that scared me.
Got him!
Tanner sometimes hides in the room, but I always catch him.
Not this time!
This time he was under the table. And then he grabbed my leg when I walked in. And it was just a soft, like, ghost touch, like a...
Just a little squeeze of your calf.
It's Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, I'm Jake. Man, I got to start leaning out or doing something with the diet. 6 weeks until June 1st. Tanner, other host of the show.
I got to start a diet.
Yeah.
Okay, didn't need to agree.
No, I'm just agreeing with you. We should do this together.
Ugh.
Somebody sent it on our text line, by the way, that the Shram Road Crivets.
Yeah, $23,900.
$23,900.
Here, put it on. I can put it on TV.
Okay. Text TV to 71090. You can watch live in the studio. You can always call us to 866-916-0959. You can email us, jakeandtannershow@gmail.com. I love it. It's got a little camper there. A little built-on porch with the camper.
Oh, my God.
It's got good shade. It's good shade trees there.
It comes with the camper.
Yeah.
Close to lakes, rivers, public hunting, and a direct ATV snowmobile trail access.
How many acres? That's only 1.75. That's not enough.
No, not even close. Okay, let's look at this land. Mm-hmm. One, you're barely off the road.
Yeah. Look at how busy that road looks, too.
Yeah.
You're going to hear traffic all day long.
Shram Road is insane. Comes with a picnic table.
I like that.
That's sweet. Fire pit with a fire pit inside of it.
Yeah, that's
shed. That. An electric hookup. Tree. I'm on board.
Love to get it.
No, I think I already have a cabin. We're buying my in-laws place.
What do you mean you're buying your in-laws place?
That's right next to it.
I thought you were buying a house. You buying a house and a cabin all at once?
No, not at the same time. No, we'll buy their. I don't know when we're doing it.
When they're all dead and gone?
No.
Oh, when they're alive? You're buying a cabin? You're buying land?
Their house.
Oh, where are they going?
I think they'll stay there, and then I think we'll just pick up the taxes and stuff.
So they're going to basically pay you rent. Why are they selling it to you? I don't understand.
I know we want it. Like, we want to get it.
So you just want it in your name?
And they watch V a lot.
Okay.
So instead of paying them, we said we'll just take care of your taxes. I don't 100% know.
So it's going to be under your name, or are you just paying the taxes?
No, it would be under ours.
Oh, that's really
so that's cool.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, we're good people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got to do something. I've got a dark past.
There's a new website called... so sad.
What is it?
It's called fakeavacation.com.
I'm already on board.
Here, let me just play the video for you.
Introducing Fake a Vacation.
It's not a video.
Instead of going on an expensive vacation, you go somewhere nearby, have fun, and take some pictures. You choose a destination of your choice and place your order. Send us the pictures you took, and we send you your vacation pictures showing you were at the destination of your choice.
Aww.
You can then share those pictures on Facebook, Instagram, or social platform of your choice. So next time when you can't make a vacation, fake a vacation. Packages starting at $39 only.
All right, so $40, you can get like 10 photos
from anywhere.
You just go take pictures wherever you want, you and your family one day, and then you pick the destination package. It's like basically like this.
Photoshop you into good places.
Sit down with the kids and say, "Hey, we're not going to Disneyland, but we're going to act like we were there.
Yeah.
So smile." And then they do this so you can put it on social media. I get it, low man. This stupid Tennessee trip that I'm going to be going on is going to cost me $2,000, and that's annoying. If I would fake a vacation for that. It's social media though that does it. You see all your friends hanging out doing this and doing that, and you're like, why can't I have a better nice career than what they have? How are they doing that?
Dumb.
Then you start judging all your mistakes, and you start blaming your wife on things that you have in your house.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have bought that. I told you we didn't need that big of a dishwasher.
Hey, do you ever think about putting in a second dishwasher?
No.
Do you know the benefits?
No, here. I'm sure it's...
Sit down.
Okay.
And if you sit down through this entire presentation, I'll give you a free spoon holder.
All right, I like that.
No,
I don't have any room for that in the kitchen.
People have started putting in 2 dishwashers, so then they eliminate a lot of cupboard space because they just have one dirty dishwasher and one clean dishwasher. And when you get done picking
so you're just
stuff,
like putting one in the other
yep.
one. Yeah.
When you get done picking your dishes out of the clean one, then it becomes the dirty one, and then it vice versa. So then it opens up your cupboards and stuff for a lot more other things.
You know what I want? I want those brilliant. I would love a built-in stove like into the wall, like two of them. You know, one on top of the other. You know,
the oven or whatever.
Yeah, man, that would be fun. I don't know why it would be fun. It's not like
it's
just
a real party over at the Frank house. Oh, look at this, we got 2 ovens.
Yeah.
No, I actually thought about doing that too. There was a house that we were looking at that was built in like the 70s, and they did that back in the 70s. And it was the small. It was my microwave is bigger than what that one in there was. And my realtor.
Yeah, the 70s, that was a big thing, wasn't it?
The 70s was a time where they really were forward thinking with building houses, except they didn't have the technology to do it.
Right.
So like it was just bad looking, but cool. Like it had the gas. It had like the island stovetop.
You know what other they do in the 70s is when you would walk into the house and you could just step down just a little bit into the living room. It was like a sunken living room.
Sunken living rooms.
I think they're kind of cool, but I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that was like a 70s thing.
Yeah, everybody on HGTV is like, ooh, you got a sunken living room. You know how much that's going to cost to level out? Man, why level it out? I think it looks awesome. Take a little step. Step goes all the way around. A fireplace?
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing that I don't like about fireplaces, by the way, is that it's really hard. Do you find it hard to rearrange your living room? Like, is there only like 1 or 2 ways that you can rearrange your living room because of the fireplace?
Yeah, pretty much. That's another thing, man. I feel like you don't really need
a fireplace.
They're fun. They're neat, but I don't know.
My wife,
you're not using it all the time unless you're actually heating the house with it.
My wife has that on the deal breaker list, but the opposite. Like, if it has one, she does not want the house.
Oh, she doesn't want to do it.
We've passed up on a lot of really nice houses.
Even like a gas fireplace, or are these all wood burning?
No, any kind.
How come?
Any kind. She just doesn't like them.
No.
Like that one house that was in the subdivision that we really wanted. It had a giant, beautiful, like 360 fireplace where you could see it from all angles, like from the living room and the dining room. And we passed on that house because she hated the fireplace. She asked our realtor and everything how much it would cost to remove it.
Deal breaker for my wife was kitchen on this new one. She really wanted to open floor plan with the kitchen. My deal breaker, which I don't really have, it was whatever. Hers is like, are you just happy with the house, and then I'll just deal with stuff that I have to deal with. But I really wanted a 3rd stall.
Garage?
Yeah, I wanted 3.
3 or at least a half.
Yeah.
Did you need 3 or because I think you have a 2.5 now, right?
Yeah.
Is that good enough for you, or do you wish you had 3?
Man, it's basically like, it's 2.5 probably. No, I don't know. It's just that with the kids, they got all this stupid Razor scooters and 4-wheelers and all this.
And you're not one to want to put up a big garage in the back.
Nah, I ain't got time for that. Hey, so a guy in Canada called 911 on Friday and said he was stuck. Story. He was stuck on a cliff in the rain.
Yeah, sorry to bother you here, but I am stuck right behind where there's no land no more.
Well, they responded.
Oh, sorry to hear you.
He jumped in their fire truck and just took off with it. His whole goal.
Oh my God, Grand Theft Auto style!
Where are you going to put that thing? Like, I feel like you can't. Like, you don't have a garage that big.
You throw the lights on, right?
I don't know what here's a cop talking about it.
I was wondering if there was trouble at the park because sometimes there is. I didn't hear anything. I saw.
No, I guess this is just a guy. This isn't a police officer. This is just a guy talking.
Yeah, the moose get pretty aggressive up there.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything. I saw the police, and then I saw the fire truck, and then one of our neighbors said, "Hey, they tried to steal a fire truck."
He'll be charged with the attempted theft. I believe that he has some court-imposed conditions that he's in breach of that he will also be charged with. What's being investigated now is the call that he made to police. If we can prove conclusively that that call was made, it was a false call, he will be charged with that. That would be public mischief.
I don't even know how you can. Those are kind of confusing to drive. I've never.
Are they?
I've never driven one, but I've ridden in the front of one.
Mm-hmm. Was that on like a field trip?
No, it was when I was a fireman.
Oh, okay.
They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me drive it. And you're in front of the vehicle. You're sitting in front of the vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
It is really weird. So it's like when you turn, you're turning first. Feels like you're on a weird fair ride.
Yeah, that does seem weird. And public mischief and attempted theft, that's like 10 to 15 sorries.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna show you a picture really quick too, man. We're ripping through a lot of these stories, but this didn't happen anytime soon. But boy, do I gotta this.
Do you want to send it to me?
Yeah, I really do. Text TV to 71090. Man, it's a very organized show today.
No, it's very organized.
You think so?
It's just you should really be on the TV.
Yep. Here you go. So text TV to 71090.
What?
Now check this out. That guy.
I love this story.
Read the title.
A man tried to rob a bank after paying $500 to a wizard to make him invisible. Look at those eyes. You shouldn't be able to see the white around the iris.
So this guy, he trusted a fake sorcerer who convinced him that he was invisible and could rob a bank. The man explained to the court that he paid this was in some different country. It was like around $500 to a wizard imposter. Who in return?
Oh, not a real.
I'm not the criminal.
Hold on,
he's the criminal.
It wasn't a real wizard. He was an
a wizard imposter. Who in return gave him a set of spells to tie to his arm. Fake sorcerer explained to him that the spells would make him invisible, and then he could rob banks all he wanted. And the man attempted to rob a bank.
The wizard
started to go wrong, and he entered the bank and started randomly snatching money from the hands of customers before they overpowered him. Held him to the ground until cops showed up.
I just like, when it comes to invisibility, the money's not invisible.
So the man, this is what he told the court. I made a mistake. I understand now that a big trick was played on me. Yeah, there you go.
But the wizard can't be charged, right?
Boy, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
But
I feel like if you take a ton of money from somebody that you maybe.
Why
because,
would he
well,
be?
Can I get in trouble if I took like $5,000 from you, telling you that I'm talking to your dead relative?
No.
I thought you could get in trouble for that if you're just like taking advantage of someone. Maybe it's
Well, I think if you could prove, or if my lawyers could prove that I didn't have the mental capacity to understand.
So I guess
So maybe he might be able to sue the wizard?
No, I was just saying, no, I doubt it. Well, maybe. That guy ain't suing anyone. Look at this guy.
Man.
All right.
I just love the idea. How did he find him? Was he at a bar and said, I'd like to learn how to rob banks? And then another guy was like, well, I'm a wizard. And if I tie this rat carcass, pack of Luckies, and this empty thing of Copenhagen wintergreen... ain't nobody gonna see you no more.
Hey, on the way, we do have a take from Jake and Tanner. Got some money to give away.
Yes.
I don't know how much money.
I will figure it out.
Because we always forget over the weekend. We're going to be doing that in the next segment. Also, we have Deep Throat. It's going to be happening in the 8 o'clock hour.
Deep Throat.
Plus, what we want to get to is some of the worst jobs in America. 2019 list of the worst jobs in America. Deal with job satisfaction, how much they pay, security, and number 7 hurts.
I wonder where Wizard lands on this list.
We'll talk about it next.
It's got to be one of the best.
It's the Jake and Tanner Show. not looking forward to after the show because or any after the show this week, the next few days anyway, because we got to make all kinds of lists and trying to figure out potential producer, see what we can put together, a package, see if that person will accept the offer. It's nerve-wracking in that part. It's sickening, actually, because I'm not saying this just to say this, every single person has numerous pros, and every single person is so different than the other one.
Yeah, literally. All of them have their own pros that differ from the others to where, and it's our fault. We set it up that way.
I know.
We picked this group to all complement each other in a way that there isn't a right or wrong answer.
Well, hire everyone.
That sucks so hard. God, I wish we were worse at our job, but we're just so good at hiring.
There was a thing on, I guess, a Jake and Tanner fan page on Facebook where they were doing voting on who's your favorite. I don't like that. That's sad.
I saw that, and I get why they did it. But
it's kind of harsh.
I thought it was the most inappropriate and insensitive thing that you could have done.
Listen, you can do whatever you want.
No, I agree. If you guys want to have that conversation on your own,
it's just harsh being. If there's anyone there, I didn't get a chance to see it, but if there's anyone there with like 0 votes or what, I don't know. Did they set it up like a voting?
Yeah,
thing?
it was all voting,
and it's like, oh man, bummer.
Well, my thing is we pick outside of the majority. And are we going to get attacked by this group?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I guarantee we're going to get, if listeners don't like who they think.
Yeah.
But the problem
you didn't pick what we thought because we don't know all the factors.
Right, that's the thing. Here's the thing is you don't know the behind the scenes. I would like to know this, though. Hold on really quick. Let me answer this. Hi, who is this?
Hey, guys, it's Jim.
What's up, Jim?
My pugs got third on that voting, so they can start whenever.
Wait, your pugs were in... Pugs were in the voting?
Yeah, I was going to vote for
them. They got third, so...
Wait, you're telling me there are potential producers that got lower than your pugs?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Once again, another reason
sad.
Why I thought that the vote was inappropriate.
I want to know this, 71090. Who would you think would be a perfect fit? I just want to know. It's not going to sway anything. I just want to know. I guess I could have looked on the Facebook fan page, but I want to hear people that are listening right now that got a chance to listen all week long to the potential producers. 71090. Your thoughts.
I just don't want to get a bunch of hate for not picking a person.
It's going to happen. I did notice somebody said, I think either on the text line on Friday or maybe my wife read it on the fan page. They said there was some that were unfair advantages, and there's not. There was not. There was not.
I'll tell you what. There were people that we have met before and had on the air before that did great, and then there was a few people that we have never met before.
Nicole was fantastic, and she's never met us.
We never met her before in our entire life, and it was like talking to a friend immediately.
Right.
There was no
Same with Lindsay. Same with Lindsay at the very end.
Same with Lindsay. Lindsay did amazing.
Everybody did.
Everybody did absolutely great, and there was zero.
I like this. Lindsay's just honest. I got a text. Lindsay, pick Lindsay. But then again, this is Lindsay.
I like that. But I am.
You know what I did like about Lindsay a lot is how honest she was immediately. Mm-hmm. Holy Lord.
Are we in any kind of trouble talking right now?
Probably.
Okay.
We shouldn't probably talk anymore.
Okay.
I would just like to hear on 71090 who your thoughts were on who you liked. It doesn't matter because we still have to go through everything and weigh everything out, but I definitely would like to just hear your thoughts.
And it's funny because I'll say this one last thing. People are going to hate it regardless of who it is because it's going to change. Things will change. You know what I mean?
Did you read the fourth one down on the text line? How's that our fault? Anyway.
I don't know what your fourth and my fourth isn't. What's the last four?
0118. Oh, man, it's getting lost by text now. You're never going to find it.
No, I got it.
You did?
Then why?
Yeah. Anyway, so...
Yeah, once again, people don't understand things. And if you want to call after the show, we can explain things to you.
That's the thing. They're only... It is. You gotta take into consideration when and whoever. We, honest to God, have no idea who it's going to be right now.
No, we still don't.
We're still talking about a lot of different things, but
we have a few more. There's a whole next round interviews that are happening.
There's a whole different thing of.
This is
there's a whole thing that you got to look at behind the scenes too, not just what you're hearing. All right, so I got 25 of the worst jobs in America. Are you ready?
I'm very
maybe ours made the list. Now, this is talking about job security. It's talking about stress. It's talking about wages. Number 25. Would you agree with this? Photographer.
Photographer?
What do you think the median salary is for a photographer?
42,000.
34,000.
Oh, okay. Well, that's sad. Well, do you deserve it? You were a photographer.
I was a photographer for a second.
Did you deserve 34,000 a year?
No. Thanks to camera-equipped smartphones, some aspects of photography are more accessible for non-professionals now. That's a problem. I noticed that right when I was getting into this. DSLR cameras, this is before the cameras got really good on phones, but DSLR cameras were becoming a thing that everybody could afford. It seemed like everybody bought one of those cameras.
Yeah, and they weren't, and right around your time, they weren't film anymore. It was getting to like real digital, where you could make a lot of...
No, I just like this. I would say make sure to pick a producer that can do producing side of things, like screening phone calls, keeping you guys on track, and not another voice. Oh, thank you. We didn't take that into consideration.
Oh, my God!
Well, thank you, 2533.
What a massive thing we
should get a producer that produces. Okay. Appreciate that.
I would...
Hey, number 24 is food server.
The same level of advice is, I would say, if you're about to have a baby, don't throw it in the fire. Fires kill babies, and they don't like it much.
Yeah.
Thank you. You can't breathe underwater. If you're going to swim, you should come up periodically to get oxygen. You're not a fish.
Look at that. If you have any more sound advice for us, 2533. We'd love to take it. You can help us pick our producer.
We're saying things to help us, and I hope you're not horribly offended.
Well, they should be. That's the dumbest text I've ever read in my entire life.
I get it, because we sound so unprofessional that I don't think a lot of people know how professional we are and how protective we are of our show off the air.
No, they probably don't like one of the producers, a potential producer.
Probably.
They think...
oh, yeah, let me
we may hire. Food server made the list. Not good. This is, again, 25 of the worst jobs on the planet right now, 2019 list, including stress, pay, and all that.
What one was it?
What?
No, what did you just read?
Why are you giving me all these sexy F-me eyes over there?
That's just my eyes, man. They get me in trouble. No, what? Yeah. Which server you said? I'm still not trying to. If they look that way... It's 100% accident.
You know, my wife asked me too. She's like, "Hey, when you guys talk to each other, do you?"
I try not to make eye contact.
You know, she said that. She goes, "Do you guys give each other like complete eye contact, like when you're telling stories or anything?" So think about this real quick. Hold on. Look at me while I'm talking. So my wife, it's so bizarre. So my wife wanted to know if we give each other.
I hate that. Look, I don't do eye contact with people, ever. Like, if I'm ever talking to you and I'm not making eye contact with you, it's not because I don't want to talk. It's not because I don't want to talk to you or I'm not interested. I just don't do eye contact very often.
This helps. We have two computer screens in front of us. And there's a little crack, so when we're sitting there, we only do like a one eye contact every once in a while. That's good.
And sometimes I'll look at my computer just so I don't have to look at Jake when we talk. Or I look through him. It's
gotten better. We've gotten better with it.
Yeah.
Roofer was number 23.
Somebody who roofs people. Roofies.
Yeah. You don't want to be a diddler. People go to prison for that.
That's why everybody who roofs has tried some sort of illegal drug before.
$40,000 a year.
That one roofer. Hey, not all roofers do meth.
Oh yeah. Some of us do coke.
Yeah, we do. We keep you dry, and it's one of the hardest jobs in the world. I've hired some people who do meth, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That is true. And if they don't do meth, they probably smoke weed. But we keep you dry, and we're not all meth heads.
22, welder.
Favorite.
Welder is another one that's 2019 worst jobs, potentially dangerous. Work environment sucks.
I know tons of people who are welders, and they don't hate it.
I don't know.
Depends on what you're welding, too.
Water transportation worker. I guess that needs to be a job.
I didn't... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Are those stupid West states trying to take our lake water?
Maybe.
Oh, my God. Are we supposed to call Andrea Hay today?
No, I'm done with Andrea Hay.
What?
No, she's made me mad.
Why did we want to talk to her?
I can't remember why we were trying to track her down yesterday.
We spent a whole day trying to track her down.
Masonry. It's another one that's supposed to be, you're supposed to get out of that business while you can. 19, auto mechanic.
That sounds terrible.
Difficult job environment. Awkward and uncomfortable positions for long stretches. Pay is awful. Buyer. Whatever a buyer is. That made the list. Truck drivers, number 17. Driving a truck can be difficult and stressful. Drivers are responsible for vehicles and often weigh over 26,000 pounds and often lose sleep to meet strict delivery deadlines. 16, construction worker. Dock worker, number 15. Bus driver, number 14. Don't want to be a chef. That pays $48,000 a year. Spend hours on your feet. And the stress is really bad, I guess. Firefighter, number 12. Well, I get that.
Sorry, I'm attacking somebody quick.
Oh, you are? Yeah. Which one?
This person who said, why is his text dumb? You guys had 5 people talking on the radio and not doing any producer stuff. I clearly understand his text. It went over your heads.
No, it didn't.
Hold on. We're looking for chemistry. That's what our show is based on. It's based on chemistry. And even though they'll be talking, about 25% of their job will be talking on the air. The other 75% is all producer jobs. Do you think that we were going to get 5 or 6 people in here that were going to know how to produce our show on their one time coming in here?
Is that what you wrote?
No, I just said it.
Well, make sure you write it, too.
We could not get people to come in here and just start producing and just say, hey, produce.
Here's another 2533. Hey, keep in mind the producer's health. You don't want them taking a lot of sick days.
See? That's how you take criticism. Like that person. He knew immediately. You're right. What I said didn't needed to be said. Didn't needed to say. And then this person just say, yeah, well, you didn't have them do what the job is entitled to that they didn't know.
Somebody said most of these jobs, they can be replaced by machines can be replaced. Yes, they're stressful and they suck, but someone's got to do them. I'll take the money. Most of the jobs are jobs that can't be replaced by machines.
What are you talking about? Welder can easily be replaced by a machine.
Firefighter.
Hell, they do it.
Yeah.
A lot of things are going to be replaced by machines.
Pest control worker. That's number 11. Get out of that business. They said painters.
No, we're not going to get out of pest control.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
Well, if you're good, Ewert.
Yeah, you need people to do pest control. You want to know why? Because robots don't know what roaches look like.
Advertising salesperson. Number 8 is a broadcaster.
Why?
Well, I can tell you.
I thought you said 7 was going to make me sad.
7 will. Well, we're not really this, but number 7 is disc jockey. I can't believe they're still called that. Though it may seem like let me read it for you. Okay. It may seem like a great job. Disc jockeys or DJs are projected to face one of the most challenging working environments in the future. With the rise of online music, streaming, and podcasts, listeners have other music options than listening to radio station. This is partially to blame for the projected decline in the DJ jobs. Those DJs who have a job are typically not well compensated as they make less than $34,000 per year. Well, that's tough. I've been there, though, making that little. Way less.
Yeah. It's easy. It's easy to make a little money in radio because they know that you want to do it and they can pay you nothing to do it.
Yeah, that's scary, man. If you're getting into it for the music and to be a DJ, that's scary right now.
Oh, no. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Like, if anybody is like, I want to get into it because I really am passionate about the music And
Good luck.
I just want to ramp up songs. Man, unless you work for like a small company, like this one, dude, those jobs are going away quick. A lot of them already have. It's sad. I don't like to see anybody out of work.
Correction officers made the list.
That sounds terrible.
Number 5.
My wife said you're like a babysitter. That's all you are.
Enlisted military personnel. Number 4, retail salesperson. Number 3, newspaper reporter. Well, yeah. Number 2 and number 1, worst jobs you can have on the planet because of how stressful and low pay. Logger. Number 2. Number 1, taxi driver.
Shut up for a minute. I gotta read something to you.
I just love this whole thing. We could care less about any of this.
Stop with your planned garbage.
It's all done.
Because it never works.
I know, it's all done. All right.
Chemistry doesn't need to be done on the air.
Wait, who says this?
This is the same person who decided.
All right,
Chemistry doesn't need to be done on the air.
Yeah, it
but
does.
on personal off time, off air.
No, what the hell do you think this show is?
But why not have some basic producing stuff what the job does? Sorry, Tanner, you guys are wrong.
No, you
could have answered the phones and helped get you guys out of your
listen
breaks.
to me. Listen to me.
You want us, and then he said, if you can't see that, then laughing my blanking A off.
Here, we can teach anyone to produce.
Call this person.
You can teach any person to produce the show.
Yeah.
But what you can't teach is chemistry. We have went through 2 producers that have not had chemistry with us. They were fabulous at producing. They were really good at producing a show. They lacked chemistry, and it sucked, and it was hard to go into work every day.
Yeah. And then they wanted to leave because, listen, Jake and I work together all day long. If we didn't like each other, do you think we're going to spend this much time together? We can't just walk away from each other.
And here's the thing. We don't want a producer to leave.
No, we're trying to build something that's lasting.
So you have to have chemistry.
2191. Call the show.
It is the number one thing that you need to look for. Number one thing. Again, anybody can produce a show.
Literally, it's not hard.
It's on the job training. You cannot train somebody to have chemistry. Idiot.
2191. I want to know what you do for a living. I really do.
Well, obviously, they're a producer.
Yeah, must be a producer.
Did we ever talk about that one guy from Traverse City that wanted to be our producer? And he's like, listen, I didn't kill anybody.
Hey, just so you know, if there's any job openings, I'm available. Also didn't kill that guy, so just take that right off your head.
I use this.
Producer 3430.
You're not 2191.
Hi, 3430.
We have great chemistry, my friend. How come I'm not producer?
Because you're going to ask more money than we can give you.
And also, if your phone sounds like this, we don't want to know the stuff that you let pass through your phone screening.
Yeah, what the hell is going on with your phone?
Hey, does it still sound bad?
Yeah, it's
it
really
still
bad.
Sounds terrible. It sounds like a microphone's half plugged in and you're going through a water slide.
Love you. Hey, I wish I still had those texts. I was scared to death to talk about those, though, that day.
What day?
The guy when he was freaking out on us. This guy's from Traverse City, and he was looking for a job, and for some reason I'm supposed to know him. I don't remember him at all.
He was your competition.
He was an intern in the competition, and he literally said what you just said.
It was
right away.
Hilarious.
He thought he was getting hired, too.
He was like, hey, you guys hiring? No, not currently, but we'll keep you posted. Awesome. I got years in the business. Also, I didn't kill that guy. I did sell him heroin, but it wasn't my fault that he OD'd on it.
And then didn't he give a link to the story or whatever?
And they were like, yeah, really don't care, man. But thanks for letting us know. Here's a link, and I also have a police report. But the news sites didn't post that part. But I have the police report saying that I didn't kill that guy.
And
just so you know.
And then he freaked out when we started to ignore him. We were just like, hey, thanks for the...
Thanks for letting
everything.
Us know. We'll let you know.
Yeah, and man, we just got text after text. Why are you ignoring me?
Why ignore me?
Yeah.
I didn't kill him. I told you I didn't kill that guy.
Bizarre.
I can say that, too. I didn't kill that guy, but I also don't have conflicting stories.
Hey, we got to get into a take from Jake and Tanner. We're going to do that next. Also, would you go to Vegas after this? You got an email from a friend for a bachelorette party. Mm-hmm. And the email that you got, I want to know, In your shoes, if this happened to you, would you still go to Vegas with her? We'll read it next. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Is that guy still texting?
Yes.
I keep. What is he saying now? Is he apologizing?
No.
Oh no.
Okay. Keep listening, bud, because I hate typing, and this is where your responses are coming from.
By the way, take from Jake and Tanner on the way in just a minute. Also, I want to read this email from this crazy person that's part of the bridal, what do you call that, Bachelorette party that went to Vegas. I don't even think it was the bride.
Okay.
But she sent out an email to like the 8 people that are going, I want to know if you would still go after the email.
Okay. So this person said that they're a truck driver, but used to be the director of administration for Columbia.
Stand by. This is the guy that was writing in saying that you don't need chemistry. They need to be able to produce. It doesn't matter about chemistry.
And it was complaining that we didn't have people who've never done producing come into the room and just start doing producing work, which Lindsay did. Lindsay did. She took it upon herself to just start doing things. She started searching Andrea Hay.
My theory is this, that there's someone that he doesn't like, and again, I don't know who, and he doesn't want him or her on the mic.
Yep.
Because they don't. That's again just a theory.
Like I said before, it's going to change the demographic. It's going to. You're going to hear...
Whoever we hire, people are going to hate.
Yeah, because it's not... You will hear another voice sometimes that isn't just Jake and I.
But there is something called time spent listening.
In a few months.
There's going to...
There's going to be a whole slew of people that didn't know the show without a producer.
Right.
But this person said that they have no... I said, so you have absolutely zero radio background. I have no idea what you're talking about. And they said, you guys say chemistry has to be done over the radio, but I disagree completely. We also didn't say that it needed to be done over the radio.
No, but it helps.
It helps because ultimately the product that we put out is over the radio.
Also, the producer that we do end up hiring, it doesn't matter. We say, I mean, they are going to be doing a lot of producing, little on air, but they become part of the show. Well, I mean, they are going to be talking on the radio.
You want to know every single applicant. You can ask every single one. During the interview after, we said that is way more talking than you will ever do on a normal day.
Yep.
There will be breaks you don't even know they're there.
Mm-hmm.
We needed to know chemistry. Jake, I think, put it so perfectly. You won't be talking a lot, but when you do, it needs to be good.
Right.
And that's our product is on air.
Well, that's the thing. We're in a little room together.
Yeah. You're a truck driver now. Don't know how that happened.
Now, think about this for a second. If you're a truck driver and you had somebody... You had to
in your passenger seat.
Would you want that person to have no chemistry and just talked on the CB? I don't know what truck drivers do.
Yeah. You only want them able to read MapQuest to you?
Is that it? Or would you want to be able to get along with them because you're going to be talking to them on a daily?
Yeah, for a long time. Is that what you want? Or do you want them to just be, this person is great? They said still love you guys.
Oh, no, we still love you, too.
Dang it, I love you, too. But why are you being stupid?
No, that's all.
Why do you got to be that way?
It's a big family. We get into fights, but then you got to see each other over Easter. Just how it is. Chemistry is vital. I always hire for personality and teach the skills, and that's what we were saying. You can teach anybody to produce.
I hate you, 2191, for making me say I still love you. Because I do. But... you need to take a step back and let us do our job.
I think I know the Vegas email you're talking about. The maid of honor in a wedding. I mean, just forwarded this to us and said that she should follow these rules. Yes, that is exactly what we were going to do, but we don't have time for it now. We're going to have to move it. I didn't realize we're this late in the hour.
Yeah, we have to do take from Jake and Tanner. I like this. That guy is an idiot. Take that, 2191. It's like saying Howard Stern doesn't need to get along with Robin.
Yeah, it's all chemistry. That guy's known to hire people that... all these people, by the way, are fans of the show, which I think is crucial.
That was crucial. That's what we wanted.
He's hired... his longest producer, Howard's, was a fan of the show, Gary. He just became a fan of the show, and he came in, and they had some chemistry, and he's like, hey, I want to hire you. Boy, was that a good move for Gary. Holy Lord.
Yeah.
We got to play a take from Jake and Tanner. We're up to $120. Know-it-all Noah wrote these questions. I didn't even get a chance to look at these questions. Let me see how many I feel like you'll get. You'll know that one, I think. You'll know that one.
I hate when you do that. It gets in my head.
I think you're going to get 3 of these.
I hate you.
That's what I think. Hi, who's this?
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Amber.
Hi, Amber.
Amber, do you got a cold?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do. Amber, you smoke?
No, I do not.
Good.
No, she just got a cold.
I was just going to say, because we want to get you on vaping.
How much math do you do?
You do?
Well, I do a little bit of math.
No, not math. Okay. You're lying to me. You do smoke. How many cigarettes do you smoke?
I don't smoke no cigarettes.
Amber, you are a liar. You're
Usually
lying
2 or
to
3
us.
at once.
We're kidding, Amber. We love you.
Bye, Amber. I'm going to leave the room now.
Yeah, Tanner's out of the room, okay? He can't hear any questions or nor your answers. When he gets back into the room, he's going to get the exact same questions, though, and he's going to try to answer more than you. Now, if you win today, you're going to get $120. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. If you lose, it's going to be $140 tomorrow. Now, remember, if you get stuck, you can pass. Time willing, we'll get back to that question. Amber, are you ready? Do you have any questions?
I am. I'm ready.
Here we go. The city of Roswell, famous for its 1947 UFO incident. In which state is that located?
Arizona.
What was the first brand of toothpaste to be sold in tubes rather than jars?
Crest.
Which team won the 2018 Major League Baseball World Series?
Cubs.
How many stars are on the New Zealand flag?
Oh boy. Oh gosh. 4.
What pop star originally began her career as a Christian singer named Katherine Hudson?
Oh boy. Pass.
What pop star originally began her career as a Christian singer, Katherine Hudson?
I don't know, Jennifer Hudson. I don't know.
How do you feel like you did? How do you feel you did, Amber?
Horrible.
She doesn't think she did very well. Oh, don't do that. I'm always afraid that I'm going to hit the panic button when I'm leaving work or like when I'm going out to the garage in the morning. And I don't want to be that neighbor at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I do it all the time. I don't know why, but these keys are so easy to hit the panic button.
Yeah.
And they just go nuts.
I went out the other day and hit the panic button accidentally on my wife's car. And so that started going off, but I thought it was mine, so I hit the panic button. Then my truck was going off, so it was just mass confusion. My brain wasn't working because I was in a panic.
Threw your keys in the garbage disposal and just hit it.
Yeah, I just tried to undo the batteries. Took an hour. All right, anyway.
I started punching.
She feels like she didn't do well, but let's find out.
Amber.
Timer will begin when I'm done reading the first question. The city of Roswell, famous for its 1947 UFO incident, is in which state?
New Mexico.
What was the first brand of toothpaste to be sold in tubes rather than jars?
Crest.
Which team won the 2018 Major League Baseball World Series?
2018 was the pass.
How many stars are on the New Zealand flag?
Nine.
What pop star originally began her career as Christian singer named Katherine Hudson?
Lady Gaga? No! Katy Perry.
Which team won the 2018 Major League Baseball World Series?
It was the Astros.
All right, let's go through this really quick. Hi, Amber, you're back. Ready to get your ballot? We got to go through this real quick. The city of Roswell, famous for its 1947 UFO incident. In which state? She said Arizona. You said New Mexico. New Mexico is correct. Hey, what was the first brand of toothpaste to be sold in tubes rather than jars? You both said Crest. You're both wrong. It's Colgate.
Shut up.
Hey,
I'll go over there and fight you.
Which team won the 2018 Major League Baseball World Series? She said Cubs. You said Astros. It is Boston Red Sox.
Did they play the Astros? Was the Astros in it?
I don't even know. Couldn't tell you. Baseball's morning.
Was it the Red Sox, you said?
How many stars? Yeah. How many stars are on the New Zealand flag? She said 4. Tanner said 9. 4 is correct.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What's on the flag? I thought it was the Big Dipper. And then...
What pop star originally began her career as Christian singer Katherine Hudson? She said Jennifer Hudson.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Tanner said Katy Perry.
But I think Katy Perry's right.
It is. Katy Perry is correct. Oh! Thank you, Amber. We appreciate it.
By the skin of my teeth.
There you go. $140 tomorrow. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance on the way. I want to know if you'd go to Vegas. I want to read this email that this Bachelorette sent out to her bride's friends or whatever.
Bridesmaids?
That's what it is.
You were so close. You had so.
Well, I don't think it were her bridesmaids. I think she was just part of the group.
Oh,
it was just one of her friends. She was part of the group. She sent out an email. I just want to see if you would go to Vegas with her.
Is her name Karen?
Probably. It should be after this. Jake and Tanner Show. Hey, Planet Fitness, that's a place you can go to and you can work out for a very good price. How good of a price? $10.
$10!
Losing money if you don't go. And also, they don't judge. It's a big thing with those guys. They do not want you to think that you're going to get judged because it's a judgment-free zone.
It's not like any of those other massive gyms where you've got those giant bodybuilding type
carrying around water, milk jugs or whatever.
Where you're immediately intimidated by them. No,
just water jugs. Water jugs could work too. No, and because it is intimidating when you're thinking about going to a gym, but boy, do they take that right out of the equation.
Yeah, they do.
They really comfortable, right? When you go in, it's comfortable.
Yeah, because people know your name. They've got privacy shields around the equipment. They're all very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
It is honestly the best place. If you are trying to get in shape and work out at all and you're not going to Planet Fitness, I need you to go back to bed because you're not ready to be part of society yet.
Look in the mirror.
Yep.
Just try to figure out where it went wrong. Probably has to deal with your parents.
Yeah, probably.
You probably have to go see a therapist or something. Yeah. Again, so planetfitness.com. Go check it out. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. but she's a drunk, as you can tell. But Angie and I, we like to drink, but boy, we don't.
But you don't upload your Facebook photos sideways.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, it's Jake and Tanner show. My name is Jake. We're going through my wife's Facebook my wife's sister's
Pam.
Facebook. I know. You know what I'm going to do? By the way, I'm Jake. Tanner's over there.
Yeah, hi.
866-916-0959 if you ever want to call us. I would like to. I'm going to hunt down a picture of Pam. And I will bring in a picture, whatever picture I find tomorrow. This is actually my wife's
half-sister?
This is her half-sister. Brother. If you go up to the profile, it's all the kids. There's Gary, Vicky, Rolland, and I don't know her name.
Wait.
That's Rolland.
Wait, this one's Rolland?
No, over.
Yeah, of course that one's Rolland.
No, the other way.
That's not Rolland. That one has to be Rolland, right?
Yeah, Rolland. That's Rolland.
I wonder if his name was originally Rolland or if he just
Roland. It's actually Roland.
I'd argue that with you, but then I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce this name.
Yeah, Kamiri. Angie, what is it? How do you pronounce if you're listening?
All
right.
Is he wearing a shirt that says "Got Speed"?
Probably.
Is he a drug dealer?
No. He's actually
you said that way too fast. Like you wanted to shut down that train real quick.
He's actually a good one. He's a good one. I don't know.
Like
I don't know. I don't really know any of them.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, Angie, you're go on the radio with us.
Okay.
Hey, can you find a picture of your mom?
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance.
Preferably in a two-piece.
Yeah. Oh, there is one where she's actually... What's that?
I have one from Christmas when we went and visited them.
Is she in a two-piece?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Can you
we were outside at the reindeer farm.
Can you find a two-piece
I remember
one?
I found one of Pam way back when, and I was like, oh my God, Pam. But she wasn't wearing a bra or anything, and I remember Gordon going, hey, ho, well, boy.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Can you find that one for science? No,
Yeah.
Okay. The reason that I've prompted Jake to call is you have a sister.
Yeah, how do you pronounce it?
How do you pronounce her name?
Is it Kamiri?
Kamari?
It's Kathy. It's Kathy.
How you spell Kathy?
Is that how you...
No, I know, but when she puts it on Facebook, it's K Marie. Like it's Kathy Marie.
I like when she'll randomly text Angie out of the blue, and it'll be nonsense. You have to try to decipher everything she's saying. But that's Angie's. I think they're like 20 years older than you.
Half sister. No, there's not that much. I don't believe.
You got
15,
any on
20.
Facebook of old mommy?
Probably. There's probably a picture.
I don't have any young pictures of her. I don't. They're probably at their house. All those older pictures.
All right. Well,
my God. Hey, can you guys do me a favor and get in some sort of accident quick so you guys can all stop being so damn attractive?
Look at Dewey. Look at little Deuster there. Did you see the one
picture? You guys
picture?
need to be in a fire.
I want to, because I'm so proud of that kid. I like little Deuster there. If you text TV to 71090, look at him there. Be in some kind of fire. That's the worst thing you can wish.
I don't want you to die, but I want you to all look like Freddy Krueger a little bit. It's not fair that you get to. The only thing that's nice here is that you're the shortest one, other than Dewey.
Dewey's taller than me.
And you're in a bow tie? Damn it, you made it work.
That was a really fun trip out in Colorado. You got to find the one. Hey, Angie, is that picture of Dewey where he's up in front of everybody in the suits? Is that on there?
Wait, hold on. Who's this child? Was that part of your group, or is she just a very photogenic child and just likes being in pictures?
It's Caitlin.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if she was just part of it.
Yeah, she's a neighbor.
Okay.
Anyway, while they're little there. Anyway.
Yeah, they're getting smaller. Wow, they just keep getting smaller.
So if you text TV to 71090, we're just going through an old photo album.
We do
of
this
Jake.
at least.
Why are you going through all my?
Well, I wanted to find that. I wanted him to find that when we're trying to find a two-piece of Pam. I don't know why that's not in your profile.
Find one of those.
And then I wanted to show you the one.
I've never seen her in a two-piece.
I want to show you the one of little Dewey in a little suit up there, man. He stole the show.
Oh, yeah, this one?
God. No. Well, it's a different one. I'll show it off there. Look at me, bragging about my kid. Anyway, thanks, Ange. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Ange. Give me that photo of young Pam.
I'm going to find it today. Love you, bye.
Love you,
Man,
bye.
I miss my long hair so much.
Yeah.
Dude, I do. I think that was the hairstyle for me, man.
You going back?
Yeah.
You should.
I am. Hey, this is fun. This picture was taken when Jake was making an obscene gesture at another radio friend of ours.
I was?
Yeah.
I don't remember
he
that.
He blew a kiss to you, and you grabbed it, and you promptly put it on your crotch, and then you went like this.
I did?
Yeah. It was really out of character for you, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was odd. I liked it, though.
Let me get this off the TV now.
Okay.
There you go. I want to read this email
people's kids in here.
that was sent
to the bridesmaids.
To the bridesmaid. Now, this state, hold on. I have how it's supposed to be read.
Sorry.
What?
I'm looking at the Afton State Park again, where Jake is going to go play Bear Grylls for a weekend.
With the family?
With the family.
Yeah. Hey, so there's an email going viral right now that was posted on Facebook wedding group last week. It's from a woman. Okay, follow me here.
Okay.
It's from a woman.
Okay.
Who a bride reluctantly invited to her Vegas Bachelorette party.
That's got to make sense.
So she's not even the bride. She's just someone that got invited.
But reluctantly.
So reluctantly.
Oh, God.
So here, let me read the email that was sent out.
I'm excited.
To the 17 other people going.
Okay.
Hi, all. I'm really excited for your upcoming trip to Vegas. I think it's going to be such a good time, and we finally get to bond. I know Vegas is known as Sin City, but despite this, I still have to uphold the moral code our Father inscribed in my heart. Due to this, I have some ground rules that I'd like everyone to follow.
I'm already upset with her. I'm already mad.
These will not only help me remain aligned with the church, but also keep us out of trouble.
Okay. Yep. No. I'm out. See you later.
Yeah,
Karen.
Sunday, the 12th. I found an appropriate church and contacted the pastor there, explaining that we're from out of town, but we'd still like to attend service Sunday at 7:15. We'll be Ubering to the church. I can't wait to share God with all of you. I think it'll be a nice way to cleanse us of our sins from that week.
I hate you. God, I hate you so much.
I like that. I like how people make the church like a hospital. I'm going to do all these bad things, then I'll just come on Sunday and then
she not
get fixed up.
No issue. Absolutely zero issue with if you want to go to church and do all those things.
No, this is all about Karen.
No issue with that. But if you're on vacation and you're emailing even the pastor said, "Wow, you're being a bit needy." Okay, is there more?
Oh yeah, in the hotel room, no hard liquor. I don't want people getting hammered and falling from the balcony. Also, as this is my first time being of age in an environment with a lot of drinking, I don't want to be tempted by these foul drinks. I'm not sure how I'll react to rum or tequila or vodka, and I like to test these in more controlled environments. Please stick to light beers and red wines.
Uninvite her. Who is she? Why was she invited in the first place?
There will be no sex taking place in our hotel rooms anywhere in the suite. As none of us have committed ourselves to husbands yet, there's no need to have premarital sex.
Oh my God.
You ready for number 4?
That's all. How many are there?
I don't know. I'm on 4, Lo.
I'm mad.
Please don't invite random men back to the suite. I do not see a need for them to be there, and I don't want to be robbed. Here's number 5.
You're one of those people.
Number 5 is my favorite. Please Venmo me $50 each as I'll be buying groceries for the hotel room. The last thing we need is to be famished in the desert heat. 50 times 18. If you want to figure that out. It's probably around $900 or something, right?
Yes!
Mm-hmm. Number 6.
$900 for groceries?
Absolutely under no circumstances, no drugs. Half of you currently work in positions that require you to have security clearance, and I do not want you to be tempted by these substances. Drugs bring nothing but problems. Please leave your Adderall at home. Nancy, or whoever, she blocked out the name. I understand you have a medical condition, but as we will not be studying, there's no need for you to take your drugs. Oh, this is it. I think that is all for now, but I'm sure more will come up as time draws closer. Can't wait to see you all.
God, I hate him so much.
No, it's her.
I hate her so much. Here,
she can't have any friends, right?
Can you turn me up? Because I wanted to play this the whole time. Nope. I just want to play that over and over again. Nerd! God! I hate her so much.
Oh, no, she can't have any. She cannot. She just seems a like a blast to be around.
She is only friends with other ladies from the church
and Jesus.
And no,
Jesus
even
annoying.
said, "God, you're a wet blanket."
God, I wish I wouldn't have created you.
Even I brought a bunch of wine to my last supper.
I was hungover that day when I created you. I was going to threw it all together. I wasn't thinking.
I want to know.
You know the person that whoever marries her is going to be like really unhappy their entire life?
No,
extremely
she's
unhappy.
She's going to marry somebody who is just like her, a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And they're only going to get married because they want to go to bed together. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
My God. If one of your friends did that to you, if you had a bachelor party, because you didn't actually have a bachelor party. Also, 18 people going to this thing?
Yeah, it's a lot.
You couldn't find a cutoff for little old Mother Teresa here?
Well, she probably didn't want to get an email.
Mother Teresa? My God.
I'm not getting invited.
If one of your friends did that, are you calling them and saying, "Dude, you got to back off"? Or
I don't have any friends like that.
Okay, one of Angie's friends. If like suspend belief and say that she had a friend like this,
okay,
and she sent out that email.
Yeah, Angie would not be going.
Would you, even if it's her bachelorette party?
Yeah, it's just not happening.
not happening. Not if she's. Wouldn't you want her to? Because that's the lady that's like, no guys, no hardcore drinking.
Maybe I would allow
church.
that. Yeah, you're fine.
But
become buddies with her, just in Vegas, though.
My God, she sounds like such an issue.
Hey, we got to give away some things next. You know what we're giving away?
We're gonna give away. We sure are.
Yeah, it's happening. What? Something
we're
fun?
Giving
Something
away
exciting?
Fandango movie passes.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, for the Marvel.
I think it's just for any movie, but you can use it for Marvel.
Maybe that's what it is.
Anybody want to go to the movie with me?
We're going to be trying to do that with Deep Throat. We'll be doing that next. Hey, I like Tanner's long hair. That's from Sydney. Sydney, you already had your interviewer audition.
Yeah, shut up!
You don't need to be kind of brown nose now. Tell Jake, you didn't say I love you to your wife. She said it to you. No, I did. I said it first, actually.
She knows it.
All right, so on the way, we're going to be playing Deep Throat. We got to give away those movie passes, and we'll do it next with the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning.